welcome back to MBE. Today is valve angle 101. So intake valve angle 101. So we talk about that when somebody says they have a set of 18-degree heads on, or they have a set of 11s, or they have a set of MBE big 9s on, 9-degree heads. I'm going to explain what that means. We had a customer call and asked what it meant here just yesterday. So I said, you know what, let's do a video on it. So what we have here, like, everything is based off the deck being 0, okay? 0. And then we have, so here's your intake valve angle. So as we go this way from the deck, the valve angle increases because the angle is greater. As we get to 0, so I think everybody can see what the difference is there. So we'll show we have an 18-degree head, a 15, an 11, and a 9. So we'll go through that right away here. We have, let's put this one on. So here is, there's your 18-degree head, okay? Come over here. Oops, it must have come off. 15-degree cylinder head, okay? There's your 11-degree cylinder head. Okay, let me come over to 9. There's your 9-degree valve angle. Okay, and that's the MBE big 9 there. So, and what we'll do now is we're going to show why the valve angles have been decreasing as the years have went on. And it's very simple, but it'll definitely enlighten everybody why we don't run a 23-degree head anymore. We don't run a 24-degree big block Chevy head anymore. We run 9-degree stuff. And we can explain the nitrous stuff, why they need a little bit more valve angle. We'll go into all that. Okay, so what we're going to start with is least efficient valve angle to most efficient valve angle. So here's your 18-degree valve angle. Okay, we see how the chamber is, okay? This goes out, you know, we have to make area, okay? So as the valve open, if the valve's open 400 thousandths, you need 400 thousandths back here. That's a good rule of thumb. It's amazing how many cylinder porters do not know that. It's very surprising. You never want the chamber to be the choke, but let's not get off track. So the reason why this is inefficient is that the air will not stay attached. What we want the chamber to be part of the top angle of the valve job. So now the valve job, the top angle is only from here to here, as you can see. Okay, and then we have to scoop all this out to create area. Okay, now let's just go all the way to the 9-degree. We'll come all the way to the 9-degree. Okay, don't mind the 9-degree. It hasn't been valve job yet, so don't mind these chatter marks. They all go away when we valve job. But as you can see, it comes up, and this is flat off. So what it does, this whole angle acts as a top angle. Okay. And why I say why that's so important, because the air will stay attached to this. And mid-lift flow numbers from an 18 to a 9 will be up as much as 15-20%. So it'll make more torque, more horsepower. So that's why we keep going to the flatter valve angles. So you can see this, it's flat off. That's a 9. Then we come down here to the 11. You know, pretty flat, you know, not too bad. Okay. Then you go to the 15. Well, it's a little bit flatter, but you know what? It still has a scoop in it. It still has an indentation in it right here because we have to create area. And then let's go back to the 18 again and look at that, okay? So the reason why people want to run, they're scared to run flatter valve angles, meaning 9-degree being flatter, 18-degree not, is because if you can see the difference here, this comes all the way out to the bore, all the way around. It's a very inefficient chamber. Everything happens extremely slow. Okay? So this way, when you put nitrous on it, it's more nitrous friendly. Okay? So what we do to combat that, instead of having the best of both worlds, is we can go to the 9-degree head and we can put the anti-detow chamber that we've talked about in other videos. And this way we can take advantage of all these flow numbers and everything and not have to worry about detonation. So, and we'll go over those soft chambers and things like that next. That'll be the next thing we do to show the difference between a soft chamber. We'll just show a soft chamber. So that's the difference. This is why these are more efficient, okay? But we can slow the charge down by putting that soft or anti-deto chamber in, so they are nitrous friendly and get the best of both worlds. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to run an 18-degree head on nitrous anymore. Those days are gone. We've all become educated enough that we don't have to do that, where we can take advantage of an efficient cylinder head. So I hope that answers all your questions. I'm sure you'll have more questions. I will do my best to answer all of those on Facebook. I promise I'll do my best. But this isn't real technical. This is very simple. So don't overcomplicate it with your questions, okay? All right. I hope this is a decent explanation on valve angle and what it means to have an 18-degree head or a 9-degree head, 10, 12, 15, etc. I hope this better explains it.